the flex, hit him with the flex, hit him with the flex, hit him with the flex, hit him. What's up, family? It is your girl Tara Chantel, the author, the self-love advocate, the spiritual activist, the comedian, the realist, your auntie, your cousin, your friend. What is do? Hey boo, hey boo, how you feeling? How you living? What's goody? What's goody in the hoodie? What's goody? What's goody? Happy Sunday, family. This topic might be problematic, but why not do it? Why not? You know, sometimes I like to stir up the pot because I'm hot. I like to stir up the pot. Stir up the pot. Stir up the pot. I like to stir up the pot. Stir up the pot. So you hear it here first, ladies. I know, ladies and gentlemen, I know some of the gentlemen can't read the title, so I will just say the title out loud for those illiterate motherfuckers. I don't date baby daddies, and here's why. Hey, Freedom! Hey, girl! How you doing? I hope you've been living free, at bliss, and at peace. Girl, I'm about to start up a topic, because, you know, I just want to start something. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Somebody wrote in my comments on Facebook, follow me, Tara Chantel, gonna say, why does childless women make it their whole personality? We do not make it our whole personality. We just like to talk about it because it's so much to talk about. It's just so much to say about it. Trust me, I have an amazing personality. If you meet me in real life, if you don't ask me, do I have kids? It will never come up. Like, I would never ask you. I don't go around asking people, you got kids, you got kids, you got, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I do not care. But the reason why child-free women talk about being child-free is because we can't walk out the house without somebody asking, is you married? Do you got kids? Where your kids at? Do you got kids? I swear to goodness. If I don't talk about kids, obviously I don't got no kids. Obviously. And that is how we should start living life. Like, everyone's identity is not wrapped up in another entity. It is not wrapped up into having kids. But we have normalized just asking people all willy-nilly, acting silly, do you got kids? Do you got kids? And then if this person doesn't have kids, you try to make them feel bad. You be like, oh my goodness, you don't got no kids? What you be doing with your life? What you be doing with your free time? I be living. Look, Jonathan asked, do you got kids? Hell no, nigga. Hell no. I don't got no kids. JP asked the question. Hell no. See, look at everybody asking the question. Do you got, I just tuned in. That's what I be talking about though. The first question people be asking, do you got kids? Do you got kids? Hell no. That is not my identity. That is not in the plans for me. That is not me, bruh. Okay? And then the fact is, people be saying that's all you talk about is not having kids. That's not, no, that's just what the algorithm pushes out for you because your attention, you're drawn to the child-free content. I talk about all different other stuff. When I be on my peace kumbaya stuff, the algorithm don't push that. The algorithm pushes triggering topics. The algorithm pushes drama. The algorithm pushes toxicity. The algorithm pushes problematic TikToks and problematic reels. So you know what? I'm going to be problematic. Because when I'm all nice and love is love, I love everyone. It does not hit. It do not hit. It be crickets. It be silence. But then when I be like, team F them kids, they be like, oh my God, why would you say that? Why would you say that about the kids? Kids are a blessing. Kids are a blessing. Why would you say that? And you know what? Kids might be a blessing for you, but you be a burden to these kids. A lot of people be setting up these kids for failure. You're not setting up these kids for success. You're not setting up these kids to live a life that has abundance flow. You're not setting these kids up. You setting these kids to struggle. You setting these kids to be in poverty. You setting up these kids to be in dysfunction with you. And I'm hip to it. A lot of people shouldn't be having kids, especially when you have not taken the time to self-develop, when you have not taken the time to learn about you, to study you. You ain't do none of that. You ain't do none of that. Okay? New life is precious. People have kids like they are toys. Yes, they be having kids because they want to get in the algorithm. They like, ooh, let me post a baby and get a whole bunch of likes. Did y'all see the trend when people are slamming cups at the baby? They prop up the camera like this, and then they are feeding the kids breakfast early in the morning, and they slamming stuff down. They slamming the spoon down. They slamming the plate down. They slamming the cup down, trying to get a reaction out of the kid. Talking about, it is a prank. I just wanted to see how you will react. You are traumatizing these kids because you are exploiting kids for clicks and views on the internet. Are you okay? Are you okay? That is traumatizing. Like, these kids are going to be traumatized by the end of it, because all the parents care about nowadays is how many views and how many clicks I can get. Okay, the only reason why they be having these kids is for Instagram, for YouTube, to be a YouTube couple, to be a YouTube family, because they know it pays. It pays the bills. But imagine that you are traumatizing your kids for clicks and views for the internet. Like, you're putting your kids at risk. You're putting your kids up for display, for humiliation. It's like a humiliation ritual, King. Because for strangers on the internet, because you wanted to see a reaction out of these kids, like, ho, is you okay? It is really a humiliation ritual. And I'm just like, are you okay? Like, I really feel bad for the kids. And this is why I don't want any kids. Like, I'm not about to traumatize them. Even if I try not to traumatize them, they are still getting traumatized. Okay? They still gonna get traumatized. Rather you try or not. Okay? LOL, relax. Don't listen to anything about it. Freedom, only NPCs have kids. No, seriously, I'm really starting to like be like, what's going on here? Like, this is we're really living in scary times, yo. Like, we're really living at the end of times. We're living in times where men want to be women. We're living in times where men are in my comments trying to harass me, asking me when did I transition, because they like men so bad and they want to be with a man, but they feel like society or this generation will judge them. Be who you are, brother. Be who you are, brother. Don't be with women when you don't like women, when you really like men. Like, it is okay. Like, it is okay. And that's the thing. You harassing me, talking about when did you transition? Are you a man? Go be with a man. Because I might be the realest nigga that you ever come across with, and you can't handle this. You can't even be around this. I might be more of a nigga than you could ever be. Okay? Because a lot of these dudes right now is real life pussies. They scaredy cats. They live in scarcity. And they want to be in a codependent relationship, situationship, want to be up in a woman's face all day because they scared of their own company. They fear being alone. And guess what? I am not your mama. I am not here to save no bozo, no clown. All right? And this is getting back on topic. Thank you, Mr. Brown Man, because you just got me back on topic. While I would never, ever date a baby daddy. You probably a baby daddy. You might not be a baby daddy because I don't think no woman will let you inside of her. Okay? You probably not a baby daddy because I know you ain't getting no pussy. You ain't getting no pussy, Mr. Brown. I know you ain't getting no pussy. I know that. I know you ain't no baby daddy. But this will be problematic because I would not date a baby daddy. We don't have nothing in common. You are promiscuous. You are free with your body. You are reckless with your activities. You don't think of the consequences of your actions. This is why you have multiple kids with multiple women. Y'all be having broken homes out here and then recreating the foolishness. And it be the women too, though. I be getting on the women too. Like, why would you ever date a baby daddy when he got multiple kids and multiple women? Why would you sign up to be the third baby mama? The third baby mama. Look, Brandon asks, wait, you're trans? I am missing something. Hey, I am a woman. But the thing is, I'm just a real nigga at the same time. Use your noggin. Use your noggin. Okay? I know this might be too deep and too philosophical for a lot of dudes because y'all real slow. Like, y'all real slow. Like, real slow. So you don't understand the concept of a woman being a real nigga. Okay? We all got masculine and feminine energy within inside of us. Okay? And a lot of dudes will think I am masculine because I'm blunt, I'm honest, I'm logical, I don't operate from my feelings, okay? So I might come off as masculine because I'm about my paper, I'm about my money, I'm a realist, so I don't get offended. But a lot of times men are feminine as well. A lot of men are the ones that are pew-pewing the school system. A lot of men are angry at women when they reject them. When she don't give them the number, you want to beat her upside the head and hit her with a brick because she said no. Okay? So we must all understand that men and women, we all have feminine energy within inside of us. We all have feminine energy inside of us. So I don't get offended when y'all call me masculine. I don't care because I'm probably too butt for you. Okay? I would never want to be around a soft man that gets offended by women having an opinion, having a thought process of their own. Jody, hey. You're so pretty, beautiful. I don't care. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all so much. Some people have kids to mimic other people. Oh, Ricky. So some people have kids because they're in competition with their childhood. So say this, for example. If you didn't have a daddy growing up, you're going to want to be in competition with the daddy you ain't never had. So you are trying to compete with the daddy that abandoned you and was like, okay, I'm going to do it better than him. and have a better childhood. I'm going to give my kids a better childhood that I did not have because I never had a daddy growing up. Or let's say if women had a mother that was not present or was not affectionate, they are in competition with their childhood. So they want to compete with their mother and be like, Mom, I can be a better mother than you. I can do this better than you. You didn't do this right. You didn't do that right. But you don't even know what you signing up for in this day and age. Like, having kids in this economy, in this season, in this era, I feel like you're making your life so much harder than it should be. You have a choice, and a lot of people don't realize you can choose to be child free. You can choose not to have kids. Like, no one's holding a Glock to your head like, you better have these kids because we gonna end population if you don't. No one's telling you to do this. You're signing up for it because you feel like you're obligated. You feel like you're entitled. You have this desire, you have this craving. You are yearning for an external entity to give you purpose. A lot of people have kids to give them purpose, to give them meaning, to give them something to do because they have no motion for themselves. They have no awareness of themselves. They don't want to focus on self-development. They don't want to read a book. They want to be entertained by another person. And kids are the biggest distraction when you do not want to focus on self-growth. This is why I can't date a baby daddy. When you tell me you a baby daddy, you know, when you tell me you a baby daddy, it go from all to real quick because we don't have no similarities. We have nothing in common. You got a family and that you need to go home to. Because why is you talking to me? Like, why are you talking to me when you got a whole family? What did Brandon say? To be honest, if anyone nowadays is worried about what someone else says or thinks, it's a problem. You should not get 1 foot, literally. People need to worry about themselves. Yes, people do need to worry about themselves. But the thing is, you know, I'm going to say, like, when I be seeing the parenting that's going on in this universe, I be like, when I be seeing how kids are getting mistreated out here, you have to speak up to the mistreatment of kids, though. You know, you gotta really start questioning people. Why are they having kids? Like, why are you treating kids like this when they didn't ask to be in the circus show with you? Why are you doing that? Bro's trying to holler with wife and kid. Y'all, they be trying to holler when they got a whole family. And I be like, I know you was miserable at home with your wife and your kids. I know that sounds like a life that I would not want to sign up for. Like, honestly, if you gotta escape from your kids, you want to get away from your kids, you don't want to be around your kids, why did you have them? Like, you know, I love the kids, but being around someone 24/7, 7 days a week, I would get overstimulated. I need breaks. I need time to self-reflect. I need time to learn about myself. I need time for myself. And people can call it selfish, but it's selfish bringing a kid into a reality that is not built for them and that is not safe for them. We're living in a very unsafe environment, an unsafe world. We can't even trust our neighbors anymore because we don't even want to talk to strangers. We think strangers are dangerous. Stranger danger, who are you? Don't talk to my little kid. You might give them candy and poison them. So, like, imagine bringing a kid into this world where it's unsafe. Like, you're constantly on edge. You're constantly having anxiety about your kids, worrying about your kids, thinking, making sure they stay alive. But you set your kids up into an environment that is unsafe. Like, I'm not about to bring kids into an unsafe environment, an unsafe world that causes so much confusion. It causes anxiety. It causes worrisome activities. I don't need them problems. And this is why I can't date a baby daddy. Like, I don't even have it in me to be nobody's stepmama. Like, I'm not even about to be your stepmama. The only thing I got in me to be a part of the village is like being the auntie, being the friend, being the cousin. But the stepmama, oh, absolutely not. I am not about to be linked up with nobody's baby daddy. I don't want no baby daddy. The first question I always ask people, do you got kids? And when he say all, when he say he got kids, it go from all to real quick. Like, instantly I get turned off. Instantly, like my flesh starts to crawl. Like, my throat starts to itch, because being a baby daddy, the characteristics of a baby daddy is disgusting. Like, a baby daddy is just off limits. Like, a baby daddy is contaminated in my eyes. Like, it's giving germs. Like, it's giving community D. It's giving you easy. It's giving you're reckless. It's giving you're careless. Because if you don't care about your body, I know you're not about to care about my body. If you don't care about your baby mama that you just impregnated, all willy-nilly acting silly, and you don't even like her and you hate her, why would I sign up for that? You gotta really listen to the baby zaddies that talk down on their baby mamas. When a baby daddy hate his baby mama, he really hate himself, because he dirty and he trifling and he just stuck his dick in anything. He don't care about his seed. So I know he not going to care about me. This is like real psychological stuff right here. This is why I don't date baby daddies. And a woman, if you are child free, you better not ever. Do you hear me? You better not. I'm being your cousin here. You better not entertain a baby daddy. You better not even let a baby daddy trick on you. Lie to you. Don't even play with no baby daddy. Don't even play with them. They don't deserve to be played with. They don't deserve a friendship. They don't even deserve you looking at them. Like, they don't even deserve your attention. All right? Run from a baby daddy. Run from a baby daddy. Run, Forrest, run. Zach asks, how old are you? I'm 31. I'm 31, Zach. How old is you? You too young for me, huh? You too young. I'm 31. My birthday, October 16th. You can get your birthday gift right now, Zach. Please send a super chat, family. Send a super chat. Send a super chat for my birthday. Okay, Zach, you 39? Send me a super chat, please, y'all. I'm not afraid to beg. Like, if you love me, and you ain't no baby daddy, send me a super chat so I know it's real. Zach said he trying to be zaddy. I'm like, if you trying to be zaddy, send a super chat. Y'all ain't trying to be zaddy if y'all not sending no super chat, because my dad will send the funds. Period. Jody, thank you for the hearts, babe. Thank you for the gifts. Okay, so yes. Okay, Zach, show me you big zaddy then. Show me you big zaddy. You just talking. See, I don't like when you just talking. What dad? Yes, I have a dad, and he loves me. I know a lot. I know Moke boy. See, you a boy. You a boy, and I know your daddy probably left you and abandoned you. That's why you are stuck at being a boy. You have not entered being a man. So you don't even know what manhood is, because your daddy left you when you was 5 years old, left you and your mama. And now your mama making you her husband because she don't got no man. So now you the son of your mama, and now you in a relationship with your mama because your mama don't got no man and you her man. Sucks to suck for you, little boy. Oh my god. Oh my, if you got kids, go feed it. Literally, go feed your kids. Go feed your kids. Tell me, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna be nice. But they be starting with me. Like, they be starting with me, and I don't be having no, like, I don't want the smoke. I don't want the beef. But if you come try me, I'm gonna say something bad. Like, I don't got it in me to not, like, I'm a jokester. Like, I will just make a joke out of you. And, like, we can all just laugh at you. At the end of the day, we can all just laugh at you. Like, what happening? What's up? What happening? Girl, look, who said, girl, ain't nobody trying to get you pregnant. You delusional. I will hope. I'm glad I will be delusional. I will hope nobody was trying to get me pregnant. That's the thing. Y'all be thinking that's a compliment when a dude say, "Oh, I'm going to get you pregnant. Oh, I'm going to put a baby in you." That's not a compliment. That is honestly a threat to my life. Good. I would hope no one will try to get me pregnant. That is not a goal of mine, to be somebody's cum dumpster so they can just dump their diabolical germs inside of me. Like, that is, I'm so glad I am delusional, because that is not a compliment. When you really love a woman, you would not want to get her pregnant. If you really love a woman, you would not want to put her body in harm's way. If you really love a woman, you will wrap it up and put a condom on it. If you really love a woman, you would not want to put your diabolical germs inside of her, because you know you dirty, and you know you trifling, and you know you don't know how to wash your booty hole. Okay, you wouldn't want to contaminate a woman's body if you really love her. So, thank you. That is not a flex. Telling me you want to impregnate me. It sounds like you want me to in my life, because that's what it sounds like, a threat. That is not a compliment. Trying to impregnate a woman. I hope women will stop realizing that a man impregnates you, he really is harming you. He's really trying to sacrifice you. He is really trying to sit you down, shut you up, get you all discombobulated. Because when you're pregnant, ladies, you are risking your health. You are risking your body. You are risking your mind for a bum, for a man that is ungrateful. Oh, look at Zach. That's Big Zaddy. That's Big Zaddy. Big Zaddy energy. Come on, Zach. Y'all, follow me on Zach. Hit my DM, honestly. Y'all can hit my DM too, or just follow me. Tara Chantel on Instagram, Tara Chantel on Facebook. Follow me on there, y'all. That's that energy. That's that energy. So, what about pregnancy within marriage? First of all, you have to ask yourself, ranking. Ask yourself, why do you want to get married? Okay, let me tell y'all this. This is going to be very unproblematic. I don't want to get married because I don't want no kids. So we don't even need to do all that. Like, we don't even need to do all that. But getting pregnant in a marriage, I mean, you have paperwork involved. So you can't just be a baby daddy, and you can't just up and leave the woman that you impregnate. So the government's involved, and that is where I think that's the reason why kids should be brought into is a marriage, not a whole situationship. You feel me? So, like, yeah, I mean, if you want kids, get married, but then you got to ask yourself, why are you getting married? Because a lot of times, hey doctor, a lot of times people get married just for the kids, but then don't even like the person that they are in a marriage with. A marriage, see, I don't live in a fantasy. This is why I don't want marriage either, because I'm realistic. Like, I understand the hardship marriage has, the work that marriage you have to put in. It's not just butterflies and rainbows. You're going to hear a lot of married couple, a lot of people in a marriage be like, it is hard work. Marriage is hard work. Why would I want to do a hard work? Like, why would I want to sign up to do hard work with somebody? Like, I would much rather be in a relationship or a friendship or a connection where it's less pressure. Like, because I can still do what I want to do. And y'all gonna be like, oh, so you want to be single? Yeah, I mean, you're single. Legally, you're gonna always be single until you sign on the dotted line. Yes, nothing is wrong with being single. Being single does not mean you're lonely. Being single does not mean it's punishment. Being single nowadays is freedom. Being single, you can create a lifestyle, a relationship style that works for you, that centers you, and that cultivate a life of beauty and bliss. Everybody's not meant to be married, and everybody is not meant to have kids. And once we stop trying to fit these narratives of what society has told us and what society has shown us, and recreate a lifestyle that works for you and works for your personality, you're not going to divorce from nobody, because you will never divorce from yourself. Real question. Are you abstinent? I am. I've been abstinent since I've been 22, and I'm almost 32 now. So I feel like it's been like 10 years, low key. 10 years. So I see sex differently. I see kids differently. I see marriage differently. I see life differently. So this is why I got a glow about me. You feel me? This is why I got so much energy. This is why I have been creating so much stuff, because I took the time in my 20s to focus on myself, to focus on self-development, to actually learn about me and love me. I am finally ready. Come on, freedom. I'm finally ready to maybe just entertain somebody, but it will be on my terms. You feel me? This is why I realized you can create a relationship that works for you. You can create a life that works for you. You can create a relationship style works for you. I know the dudes in here is laughing, right? And I know you probably think, oh, she's lying, because you don't have no self-control. You don't have no self-discipline. So you think women will be lying about their body count, but why would women be having sex with y'all when you dirty and you don't know how to wipe your ass? Why would women be having sex with dirty bums? You know a lot of these dudes is dirty. Why do you think I would want you to touch me? Why would you think I would want to entertain a clown? You don't even have a picture, because you know you that ugly. You know you that ugly. Majority of men is ugly. So it's really not hard being celibate in 2026 as a woman, because if you have standards, if you have respect for yourself and you love yourself, you wouldn't even want to be around the bums, around the clowns. Like, I can spot a dirty bum a mile away. I won't even entertain him. My discernment is on 100,000. I'm low-key psychic out here. Like, I can see the games that you try to play, and I can play it right back. I can see how you're trying to manipulate me and I can play it right back. A lot of dudes will think that women are lying about their body count because they know they have no self-control. And they know how men are and how men try to lie to get into women's pants. And you think a woman like me with this type of caliber ain't smart. Okay, I can read energy. I can read energy, and no one has played me because I don't give people the opportunity to play with me. All right? And that's the thing. That's the thing. I know it's very unbelievable because I look this good. Like, what you mean you celibate? What you mean? Because I look so good. But when you look this good, you got to be very selective. You have to be very intentional. You have to be very purpose driven. Like, I've been locked in. I've been locked in growing my platform. And I'm so happy that you guys support me. I'm so happy that you guys love me. I can't believe men really be asking women, are you trans? Y'all really like other men. Like, y'all really like men really bad. Like, y'all should date each other. You know that? Like, gang boy. And you a little boy too. You ain't even a man. You should really go date another boy. Like, go be with a boy. Like, asking that question online is so weird. Like, y'all really rainbow. And it is okay to be a rainbow. Like, but what does that got to do with anything? Like, y'all really weird. Look, you kind of look trans. Yeah, okay. That's trans are beautiful people. So I guess I'm like, I know I look good. Trans are beautiful, and it's like hard to believe. That's why you questioning them, like, oh my goodness, are you a boy or are you a girl? Which one are you? Like, you look so good, so you might be both. Jody, they are trolls. Like, they literally scare me. They like these dudes. They literally, girl, they act like they literally scare me. And I can't believe that they mamas didn't abort them. Like, I can't believe they mamas didn't swallow them. Like, why do you keep bringing morons into this universe? So now, as women, we have to suffer because they mama didn't close their legs, because they mama wasn't selective, because they mama let they deadbeat daddy inside of her, inside of her. And now we got to deal with morons ripping and running these streets. I blame they mama. And at the end of the day, it's going to be survival of the fittest. A lot of these dudes don't understand that dating is a privilege. It's not a priority. A lot of women are starting to be more conscious and more aware, and they're not about to let you inside. Like, women do not have to mate with you, date you, be with you for survival no more. You actually have to bring more to the table. You actually have to have a personality. You actually have to have love for thyself. You actually have to be humorous, funny, smart. Most of y'all are dumb. So, survival of the fittest, you are going to get left behind, and you're going to end up being lonely and miserable by yourself. But y'all like to project that onto women like you're going to die with cats. Good, nigga. I would much rather be alone than be with a miserable bum that I have to take care of. All right? I would much rather be being alone as a woman. You get to glow. You get to flourish. You can save your money. This is why I don't want to be married. Because what I look like having a husband that I got to be a caretaker for. Boy, bye. Herman, what made you abstain from sexual intimacy initially? Honestly, I've always been a demisexual. So it always, like, I was more drawn to somebody's mindset than physical. Like, I would never just be lustful and be like, ooh, You look good. I wonder what it's like to be in a bed with you. That was never me. Like, I had to get to know you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and then I was just drawn to you. But being abstinence just honestly just happened. Like, I wasn't like, you know what? 2020, 2016, I'm just gonna stop having sex. Honestly, I just changed my life. I stopped going to clubs. I stopped dating. I stopped being in a relationship. And when I'm not in a relationship, I'm not about to just be out here having like one night stands with folks and just out here riding like a cowgirl, because that's just not me. I'm very selective. I'm very cautious. I think about safety. I think about STDs. And y'all know I don't want to get pregnant. So initially, I just started loving myself, respecting myself, and then it just, over time, it happened like, wow, it's been almost 10 years not letting nobody hit. And then I started like really liking myself and I started feeling different. I did not like how sex made me feel afterwards, because I didn't like being attached to people. Because as women, look, yes, soul ties, like, you start to pick up their qualities, you start to pick up their energy. What if this person is depressed? What if this person is anxious? You start to feel their energy, because as women, you have to be like very selective, because we are the receivers. Like, we're receiving all of your negative energy. If you confused, if you angry, if you upset, you trying to make my pussy a punching bag. You not about to beat it up. I don't do no beating it up. Like, you gotta be passionate, you gotta be gentle, you gotta make love, honey. But y'all don't even know what making love is. Like, y'all thinking y'all just gotta be fucking. Y'all don't know nothing about making love. Okay, y'all don't know nothing about karmatic kundalini sex or kundalini experience. Y'all just know about hooking up, one night stand, a quickie. Y'all don't know nothing about that's all y'all doing. I'm a very passionate person. I will fall in love after sex, because I thought it's supposed to be making love. Nowadays, this generation don't know nothing about making love. They out here fucking, getting nasty. And that's what I realized, like, I don't just want to fuck. If anything, we gonna have to make love, and then we gonna be in love, and we gonna be locked in forever, because I'm monogamous when it comes to my body. Okay? I might be poly when it comes to my energy and my emotions, but with my body, I'm monogamous, baby. I can only get freak nasty with one person, because I'm out here passionate, making love. And so I realized I'm too passionate for hookup culture. I'm too passionate for this generation. I would much rather protect myself and protect my heart and protect my mental than to just be out here hooking up with people. I don't need to, I don't need that. Because I don't want kids no way. I don't need that. I don't want kids no way. Can I ask you a question? Ask me the question, baby. You should have just asked the question. Love Piano. Tara, do you want a man? It depends. I mean, I'm open for men and women. Like, if I had to name, because I realized, unfortunately, I thought I was asexual because I have been out the game for so long. I was like, I'm done with all y'all. Y'all all delusional. Y'all all delusional. But now I realize, she told you she was gay. Hell, y'all be making me, y'all be making me gay. Honestly, yes. I'm open for men and women. Gay. Yes, I'm gay, honey. I'm gay. Stay away. Stay away. I like men and women. I like everybody. That's why when y'all was trying to say I'm trans, psh, hey, they are beautiful. I would date them too. I would date them too. If I start back dating, I would date them too. Anybody can get it. Freedom. Just don't break your celibacy. Freedom help, right? You know they gonna try it. They gonna try me. But I've been standing 10 toes down. I've been standing 10 toes down for this long. Love piano. I like how even if you don't find the special person, you're still happy and fulfilled. Yes, that's what you gotta be like. You gotta be content with being single. You have to be content with yourself first and foremost. That's why I've been single for this long and I have been abstaining for this long, because I love my own company. I love my own energy and I love being with myself. And I'm now getting to the place where I am open to like connection, but it has to make sense. It has to align. It has to just align. It can't be a distraction. It can't be a lot of things, okay? And it can't be a lot of things. So you might say I have high standards. You might say all this and that, but it's just like I don't mind being alone. So there's that. Like I don't mind just being in my own company. So I'm not about to just settle. I'm not about to just be around any and everybody. So you done self-love. I'm still gonna love myself. I feel like people do not owe you love. Like you have to love yourself. The thing is, like, I'm going to be single. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to prioritize myself, and I'm going to be selfish with my body. But the thing is, you should never stop loving yourself. Like it's nobody's job to love you. It's nobody's job to make you happy. That is for you. So now you can join these relationships, these friendships, these companionships, like pouring into others instead of being an emotional vampire. Like I got my emotions in check. Like I'm secure within myself and I don't need nothing from you but companionship and presence. That's it. So you want a man, I can see it. I'm glad that you got eyes. I'm glad you got eyes. So would you date but no kids, correct? I am open, and I'm open to men and women, Sandy, men and women. Like I would never just limit myself just being with a man, because these men are retarded. Like some of these dudes is slow. Like I think women are beautiful. I think women honestly can provide so much more than a man can provide for me, honestly. Like women are the real providers and the protectors. Like I would much rather be around women and with women. So, but women has never ever like tried to holler at me, and I never even hollered at a woman before. I'm like, how does that work? So that's why I'm like telling y'all right up front, like, yeah, I definitely think I would be in a long partnership with a woman. Like we'll be locked in, I will keep my options open and my mind open. Like I am not hetero. Like I am not just for the men, because these men, like, if you see in my comments, like, they are really, like, they will give me a headache. Like, I can only be with a man, like, probably, like, once a month. Like, if we in a little companionship, I'll see you once a month, brother. Like, once a month. Once a month is good, because y'all need a lot. y'all need a lot. Like, y'all really don't like women for real. So I might as well be with a woman that actually likes women. Like, honestly. Jody, yes, women are the fierce protectors. Men, they be like, men are the protectors, men are the protectors. You protecting us from what, sir? Oh, from other men. Because y'all are the criminals. Y'all are the monsters. Y'all are the ones that be freaking destroying and putting women in danger. So I'm gonna be with a man to protect me from another man. What if I'm sleeping with a man that hate me? What if I'm sleeping with a man that wants to end my life? Have y'all not seen Fatal Attraction? Like, I was on one of them episodes. Them episodes in Fatal Attraction, the dudes be murdering the woman. The dudes they own women, but they so in love with her. But if you so in love with her, why are you doing that to her? Why did you just croak her? Why did you just bury her body? See, I be watching these stories. Like, I was acting in one of them. Fatal Attraction, Snapped, and all the times the women be sleeping with their enemy. The women be sleeping with the ones that hate them. I'm not about to be around a man that hates me. And y'all could be like, oh my God, she's a man hater. She's a man hater. I understand it is a few good ones out there. A few. Okay? A few, because I know a few good ones. I know a few good ones. But majority, like, y'all off the rockers. Like, if you can't tell y'all off the rockers just in my comments, when you don't got no picture, when you are mad at me because I speak my mind, calling me a man, like, go be with another boy. Like, go be with a boy. Like, why are you here? Like, why are you here? I know your mama don't like you, and I know your daddy abandoned you, but what that got to do with me? Like, you mad at the wrong person. You need to be mad at your mama for having you instead of swallowing you, and be at your daddy for abandoning you. And now you don't even know how to be a man. You're like, what is manhood? What is it to be a man? What is a real man? You rather be a boy. You a little butt. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this live. If y'all want to send a super chat before I leave, I will really appreciate it. Jody, thank you for the gifts. Zach, thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Johnny said, I'm really a man. Okay, really? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Jody, for the gifts, babe. Ricky said, what do you think about non-penetrational sex? I never had that before, but that sounds like the Kundalini like sex. Oh, thank you for piano. That's a real man right there. That's a real man right there. We love a real man. We love a real man. But sex without penetration, or like sex without releasing, that's an energy exchange right there. Like, you're actually like cultivating more energy inside of you as a man if you don't just release semen, when you don't just split it, when you don't just squirt, when you don't just release, and you're actually like transmuting that sexual energy. You're gonna start glowing. You're gonna start building your testosterone. You're gonna start like actually becoming more like masculine again, because you're not releasing and you're not just depleting yourself. So I think most men should try like semen retention, cultivate that energy inward instead of just like pouring it outward, because a lot of times people have sex and they get depleted, they get tired, they get exhausted, and sex should make you energized. Like, sex should make you feel more alive. But the reason why men are losing their testosterone, because you're releasing, your semen to every woman that you interact with. No wonder why y'all soft, and no wonder why y'all real feminine, because you have no testosterone and you just squirting in any and everybody. And now who gonna be the boys? Who gonna be the boys? And now y'all calling women the boys because you depleting yourself and putting all of that semen inside of her. No wonder why she masculine, because you just dumping all your trauma, your delusion, your mindset, your opinions all inside of her. And you wondering like, why are all these women masculines? Because you're dumping your nasty ass semen inside of her. And you just leaving yourself depleted, and now you acting feminine. You better end the stream. Okay, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it, y'all. Drugs and diets are killing testosterone. Yeah, and you squirting your semen in any and everybody as well too. Because why are you not keeping that inside of you? Why are you not keeping that inside of you? Semen retention creates strong. Thank you. Thank you. The only time you need to be squirting your semen out is if you're trying to have a baby. Like, why are you not trying to keep that in? Like, why are you just letting that out? Like, keep that dirty shit inside of you. It's white and it's gushy and it's nasty. Like, why is that coming out of you? Why is that coming out of you? Like, keep that inside. Like, keep that inside. But a lot of men not ready because they are so low vibrational and they think that's gonna have them having blue balls. It's like, oh my goodness, if I don't finish, I'm gonna have blue balls. No, you're gonna actually become a man again, and you're gonna actually be strong mentally and physically, because you're keeping all your powers inside of you. You should, y'all men that's on here, this is what you got to talk about. Men on here, y'all should really practice semen retention. All right? Like, y'all should really not just be out here dumping your semen in any woman thinking that you are the winner, but then you end up depleted afterwards. It's like she's taking your energy because she thinks like, oh my God, I gotta make him come, and then he's satisfied. But then you all like useless afterwards. Like, you should leave any interaction feeling energized. Okay, y'all, I'm a man, and that's just oh my God. Speak for your own Black culture. White people know how to raise their kids properly. Wait, so people are married that shouldn't have? I don't know what you talking about, nosy. You can't give no examples on how to be a man. Yeah, Angel Perry, honestly, I'm not a man, but real recognize real. I got masculine energy inside of me, and a lot of y'all don't got masculine energy. A lot of y'all don't got masculine energy like me. So real recognize real at the end of the day. And a lot of y'all don't got it like that. A lot of y'all don't got game. A lot of y'all don't got riz. A lot of y'all can't read. A lot of y'all illiterate. So I can talk a little bit because I got masculine energy in me too. And a lot of y'all not masculine whatsoever. And gender roles is just a social construct. You know, I run into women all day, every day that is a protector, is a provider, has all the qualities of a quote unquote what a man should have. So who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Say it with me. Who run the world? Y'all follow me? Damn. But having masculine energy as a woman, then you don't need a man. You don't need nobody. That's the problem, Gemini. You don't need to be codependent. Like, why do you think I need anybody? I am self-sufficient. within myself, and I'm solid within myself. You should want a woman to want you, not need you. Why would you want a codependent woman that needs you, that can't survive without you? You should want somebody who is self-sufficient, that actually wants you and doesn't need you. So know the difference, baby. Nobody needs you. You should want to feel wanted. So then it's a different type of energy. It's a different type of frequency you got around you, because you are useless. They don't need you. They want you in their life. They move different. All right, baby. Gemini, you came late. Yes, the goal is only freedom. I don't know why y'all be acting like, Gemini, especially black men. I don't know why y'all be acting like y'all want marriage, and y'all want marriage, and y'all know y'all fear commitment the most. As a black man, y'all fear commitment the most. Y'all do not. Y'all be like, it's just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper. I don't want to be married. Now you asking me, do I want to be a wife and family? Hell no, I don't want to be nobody's wife. I'm a wife to my damn self. You see, I put a ring on it, Gemini. Whoa, why are we putting labels on men as all? Let's be realistic. Freedom. Tara, are you okay with non-sexual Yes, platonic relationships are my favorite. Like, that's the only thing I've been in. It's platonic relationships. I love platonic relationships. I love it. I love it real bad. Whew, but we've been on here for an hour, child. Please connect with me on social media, Tara Chantel, TeraChantelle. I had so much fun with you. Love piano. Thank you for the super chat, Jody. Thank you so much for the gifts, babe. I appreciate you so much. Love platonic relationships. Yes, platonic relationships actually will give you that unconditional love that most people are searching for. And you can be interconnected with people, not codependent. You guys, it's like an equal exchange. It's not a transaction. So, we've been talking, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me on this lovely Sunday. I'm about to post a funny skit, and I need to go edit it real quick. So stay tuned for that. But check out my new books. And check out my website, and stay connected. Tara Chantel on all platforms. Follow me on Instagram, y'all, and Facebook. And I'll see you later. Bye, freedom. Love you.